Hello boys and girls, my name is Yoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for Nintendo Switch. We're in the last video, we left off finding ourselves struggling with money as we were trying to do other stuff. But more importantly, we've been trying to upgrade our characters, get some other stuff done. I'm probably gonna start. We're gonna start by trying to upgrade our characters a lot with the stuff we have. Because we have to do all these anyways, apparently. Because they're like counted as requests, and any request we clear, we get more stuff done. Alright, so we're gonna be doing a lot of extra stuff. It says strike it rich, huh? That'd be a good thing. Alright, well, we need to use our strongest characters.
You have a lot to look forward to.
So, fortunately, we're kind of in a weird set right now. As you might have guessed, yes, we are not doing a storyline mission because we're in kind of a surprising twist. We don't have enough levels to necessarily move on to the next storyline mission, but we also have so much stuff to clear out now that I've decided to take this video to focus on doing other stuff. So this will be a bit of grinding, I guess. You could say, I guess we could say powering up our warriors. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna probably call this video. I'm guessing this is going to be the best way we can find money. Okay, we both have to defeat a stone talus. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are kind of tricky to hit, so we usually just want to bomb them over and over again. That guy you could just choose to get off whenever. But it's not like you get punished for not getting off in time. But yeah, so our weapons need to be upgraded to stand a chance at some of the later parts, but we also need to our warriors to a certain level to even fight certain battles, so it's like, yeah, we're kind of stuck. Alright. Alright. Maybe these stone taluses will give us a little bit of money. And perhaps we can keep coming here for some money. Yeah, bombs are definitely their weakness. Okay. Okay. When we're not playing as Link, it's gonna take quite a while to get through this, but it's what it is. Probably should have aimed the right way there. I know these Statuses could be somewhat annoying in Breath of the Wild, and they're probably just as annoying here. They're very tanky and take a long time to defeat. It's mostly just spamming bombs. I think we chose to have our secret rune damage increased, which is really helpful. Probably should have done that to begin with. Also just realized when you're slowing down, we should probably actually attack normally. Oh, we interrupted them again. And we finally made him fall down. Maybe we could sell the sand they give us for money, or we could start selling our own weapons as well. Oh yeah, it does say these materials are supposed to fetch a high price. Yeah, I think we found our grinding mission. Nice and easy. That didn't take long at all, actually. Is what is needed for the upgrades, and what can we actually sell, I wonder. We need yellow choo-choo. Need some Bitcoin and trophies for that, as well as visible shells. Which means back to the first areas, basically, if we want to do that. Anyways, right now we're trying to raise our main level to level 30. We'll try echoing footsteps next. Cooking, since we're trying to go for XP, we should probably go for that again here. So we get more experience faster. And then try to maybe kill everything here. Assuming it's not already required. Don't worry, there's plenty of missions we can do. While this may seem like a grind, at the same time we're also doing challenge missions, so we're technically still getting progression while we're doing this. We could technically also find Koroks maybe during these missions. There's only so many shots Koroks could be hidden. I imagine they might be hidden during some of these missions. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay, well, since we need a lot of here, we should probably take out every enemy here that we can see. Okay, this one's a little tighter of a mission. There's the Hinox. Okay. There we go. Okay, we need to be fast at us, actually. We should use a social now. Okay, that works. Makes it easier. Yeah, we had only 3 minutes to destroy that. It was tricky. Okay. Keep in mind, because we are upgraded with Link, we have a lot more combos we can use before we use our special. Perfect. So if we use that to blow up his ads, then we could go get on top of him and attack him that way. There we go, we leveled up with Link. Link is probably going to be the main character we're going to actually level up to 100 fully, since that's how we're going to get the other characters up with probably rupees afterwards. Oh, no enemies. Okay, so these are just a bunch of boss battles, mostly. Nice, that was fast. Got a weak point stash on him pretty much immediately. It's an higher moblin, so we can bombard it to make it weaker. It's kind of weird that light moblins can't really be targeted yet with a super weakness, but we'll probably discover it eventually. Yet the other ones you can easily bombard. Fire and ice ones at least. I'm gonna save my special for Lionel. Probably gonna be much more tougher. Oh, speaking of which, he's coming right here instead. Alright. Tried to dodge him. Now we'll special him. Mostly focusing on the Lionel, but we'll also trying to defeat his friend nearby. Perfect. At that always knocks him down for free. Makes it much easier to defeat him. like always healing early, even if it's not needed. Right. Barely got that in time. I didn't really give us much time to get enemies defeated. Well, at least now we're at level 33, so that part has been taken out. Oh, yeah, okay, here it is. Now we have to sell excess items. We'll just look for whatever has the lowest power and sell that. Alright. There we go. Link always gets all the weapons on. Most of the weapons seem to be for him, usually. Alright, now about the Stun Talus grinding. I'm considering whether or not to do that Strike It Rich multiple times or not. I think for now we need to go to somewhere and sell first. Yeah, these we could sell all of them. I almost forgot we had so many of these. Keep some of these, because flints are really useful. Most of the other items that better just keep for collectibles, but those treasures you almost always want to sell. Alright, now we can actually like upgrade. Use Bobbling Fangs. Use Elizabeth's trophy since we have a bunch of those. Royal Halberd. I see, so we could use rare materials probably to make it better. So maybe selling them wasn't such a great idea, but I don't know. Let's use these instead. I like using the Whistle Tails. We still have a bunch of those. Okay, we want to get our levels up first, and my plan was use Zarabosa, then someone else that isn't Link or the other characters. And right now, since Daruk and the others are furthest back, we're gonna use Daruk and Zarabosa maybe for the next battle. Then we need to upgrade their specific weapons to stand a chance in the next battle. And this is what I meant by we're probably gonna have to grind up quite a bit. This one never really did an upgrade, so we'll do her first. Rick also didn't really do much of an upgrade at first. Alright, it's now level 5 at least, which is nice. Hopefully there's a way to speed up the leveling system of the weapons. It seems to take quite a while to get them all to max, I will say. Oh, it's still stuck at 400. What if we just step to it once? Okay. Okay, well now we're prepared, but I still want to get levels with the other characters. The only way to really do that is to do other stuff, so... as for who we want to level next, well, I don't want to have a character that's already up, so let's try... continuing, but with Urabosa instead. A character is already strong. I'll keep using Link as well, because Link is really powerful already. Oh, before we go, I need to chat if we need our items. Okay, well, it seems like there's enough. I think as long as we can keep doing that move over and over again, we'll be fine. So yes, we're doing this over and over again for a bit. So yeah, I guess this is how you grind your characters up quickly. If for some reason they're really far behind and you don't want them to get far behind, you can do this. I'm doing this because there might be an even worse grind later. And right now, rupees are actually the fastest way to level up characters, so that we can get a couple characters' main levels. Being a little bit tougher than before. Okay. Obviously, the more powerful we get, the faster we'll be able to defeat these things. We don't necessarily need Link's weapon to be upgraded. It's more like we want the other characters to have strong weapons too. Otherwise, they're not going to really do much at all. Okay. Oh, we got an item. Item for her. Right. Right. Okay, there we go. Better wait for him to weekend. There we go. Okay, nice. So each time we do this, we get a bunch of money. It could be anywhere from just regular gems to giants, diamonds, and whatnot. Then we can just go over here to sell them. Some of these we had from earlier, though. Okay, I want to do one use weapon with Link to try and catch him up a bit. We got the Royal Albert from that. Haven't even rated it, have it? It's just like a spear. Because why would we need it? We have the Master Sword right now. Okay, that catches him up.
It seems I've grown stronger.
Okay. Okay, everybody gave us some stuff from that. Let's do the Cyber Battle as well. Alright. Okay. Alright. There we go. Capturing these outposts one at a time. Alright. We're pretty overleveled, so we'll defeat this mission pretty quickly. Also, as we get even more powerful, Striker Witch will become much easier to do, and that's probably gonna be how we grind these, at least in this mid-game slash early game. Too bad we didn't have access to it until now. There we go. Defeated him. Alright. Oh, we got a rusty sword now. Alright. Alright. Alright, nice. Oh, we're still leveling up even in this area. Guess because we haven't leveled up the last time since the last battle we did. Hope you guys don't get too bored of seeing the same stuff over and over again, but then again, this is, in the end, this is still sort of a RPG-ish game. RPG-ish game in that we still have to level up, we still have to upgrade our weapons, there's still lots of stuff we have to do. And that's what makes it tricky. We need money to even, like, complete one of the objectives on the side, so why wouldn't we play Strike of Rage over and over again? Oh, I never really get to do this. Let's go ahead and do that then. Let's say, reduce damage from enemies. Like that. Do that one. Might help out a little bit in this mission. Keep in mind, we're not always doing the same missions. As you might have noticed, we've been doing some challenge battles to progress through them and get them done. But otherwise, we've been mostly focusing on our stuff. We will be back on the main storyline path soon once we've caught up all of our warriors. Alright. Right. Right. Okay. So it doesn't always cause them to fall down. Sometimes it just ignores it. Bombs usually make it so that it's down right away. Right. Alright. Okay, I guess that works. I didn't mean to bombard him. That works, I guess. Alright. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's a hurt. Okay. Well, since that was a more powerful one, we gained a level off of that again. So we're continuing to raise our max level. Yeah, early on by using the same character over and over again, we can raise the max level of what our warriors can be trained to, and that helps out a lot. Alright, before we go to the main stuff, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more. So we'll continue to play Strike It Rich. We'll just use the same characters to save time. This time, we got a warpy one. Let's use that. Don't think we've used this one yet. If we're really trying to grind rupees, we should probably do the one that gives us more rupees whenever we finish stuff. Yeah, and hopefully we should also be able to buy more Courser V honey. We're gonna need a lot of those, and those are pretty tough to find otherwise. Okay. Oh, that thing just jumped. He kind of fell behind. Some of these line suits again could be crazy. Finding out where the barrels are can help out. So you find most of your money. They do say it's strike the edge. I think when you do that, that means we can basically hit you more. Okay, that worked somehow. I know we ultimately want to defeat the Taluses themselves quickly, but there's also things to collect as well. Alright. Okay, there's nothing there that I can notice off the top of my head. Figuring out where you can wall jump and where you can't wall jump is kind of tricky. I think you could wall jump basically off of any of these though. Mostly using a Bosa so we can gain air level as well. Right. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's right, we forgot to lock onto him. Okay, well that worked well. Whatever that social attack was, we charged it up a lot and we ended up destroying him with it. Oh yeah, we get the regular rupees from it too, so we don't just get like the other stuff and the materials we can sell, we get much more too. Materials are just a bonus, really. The big thing is we get 70 rupees every time we do this mission, and so yeah, we can get a lot of stuff done with that. Alright. I know what you're trying to tell me. We'll level up these characters now. Now let's sell our stuff. Let's sell, then it's a few other things we don't need. Okay, I'm not sure if I should be selling those or not. Okay. Trying to get as many warriors to level 33 as we can right now. Although the first ones we did, Daruk and Urbosa, are gonna actually be the characters we use. I feel like, yeah, the better. Yeah, I hope you guys don't get too bored from me doing the same battle over and over again. This is just something we must do if we want to get stuff done quickly. Do this one this time for some XP. Again, the more we can raise our levels now, the better. We could definitely skip this. It's just like doing a battle early that many levels lower would probably be really difficult and take a really long time. So it's better to waste the time grinding instead, so we can make it easier on ourselves later. So yeah, lots of just doing this mission over and over again. Trying to destroy those boxes, they could sometimes have great items in them. Speaking of which, we got one. Yeah, we're kind of just going around destroying the stuff first. Alright. Okay, that works. Doesn't help that we're not going to really get our specials in these battles anymore, because of the change that was made. Okay. More opal and topaz. Always nice when we get those particular materials. Those are the rarest of all to get. I think that's the only one rarer than that is diamond. Haven't really found that yet, though, in a while. Well, they definitely labeled it pretty properly. Strike it rich. Now we know why they call it that. Hard to kind of time when then the furry lashes work on this region. Because you basically have to wait until we're about to get attacked. Then does. Okay. Okay. Okay, we finished him with that. That took a bit longer than expected, though. Alright, good. Before I forget, let's buy those Courser V Honey again for later. Considering how much rupees we're gonna need in the upcoming battles. You know, we can continue on with the main storyline in the next episode, finally. To be fair, I was gonna have to do this grind setup eventually. I just chose to do it now, rather than later. See, in other playthroughs, you probably see people cut this out, but I'm not one to cut out stuff like this. I prefer to instead do them normally. It's not as much rupees as I wanted, but if it gets to all free, it's fine by me. Yeah, okay, we got a fair to the 33. Now we'll just evenly balance the rest. Okay, well, Freddy won with one character. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to actually end the episode now. So yeah, I'm gonna save the game and call it quits. I will see you, some girls, in the next episode. Payment rates aside, and I'll see you later. Bye.